Welcome back to Beyond the Books, where we talk about everything school doesn't always teach us, the lessons between test scores and transcripts, the truths behind the pressure. I'm your host, Dilsha Chibolu, and today we are talking about something most of us go through at some point, but almost never prepare for: friendship breakups. We grow up on stories about romantic heartbreak, movies, songs, advice columns. They're everywhere. But friendship heartbreak, that's quieter. And in some ways, it can hurt even more. Because when a friend was part of your everyday, your inside jokes, your shared lunches, your 2 a.m. texts, losing them feels like losing a part of yourself. Sometimes friendships fade slowly. Different classes, different priorities, less and less time. Other times, they end suddenly. A fight, a betrayal, or something you just can't ignore anymore. And both hurt in their own way. Here's what no one told me. It's okay to outgrow people. It's okay to walk away from a friendship that no longer feels safe, respectful, or mutual. We talk so much about loyalty, but loyalty without boundaries can keep you stuck in a relationship that drains you. Let's talk about toxic friendships for a second. A toxic friendship isn't just about fights or drama. Sometimes it's subtle. You leave every conversation feeling worse about yourself. They only call when they need something. Your successes feel like they're in competition with theirs. You feel like you have to shrink yourself to keep them comfortable. If that sounds familiar, you might be in a friendship that's taking more than it's giving. And it's not selfish to notice that. It's self-awareness. Setting boundaries in a friendship doesn't mean you care less. It means you care enough about yourself to protect your peace. A boundary could be limiting how much you share with someone who uses your words against you, taking breaks from hanging out when you're emotionally drained, saying no without feeling guilty. And here's the hard truth. Sometimes the healthiest boundary is distance. That doesn't mean you have to hate them. It just means you're choosing to love yourself enough to step back. When a friendship ends, you might go through stages. Denial. We'll get back to normal soon. Anger. I cannot believe they did that. Sadness. I miss what we had. And acceptance. It's okay that it ended. I can move forward. And you know what? All of those feelings are completely valid. Grieve the friendship if you need to. Look back at the good memories and still let them be good. But also give yourself permission to imagine a future where you make space for new, healthier connections. Here's the thing. Not every person you start with is meant to be with you forever. Some people are here for a season, to teach you something about yourself or to walk with you through a certain chapter. And when that season ends, it's not always a tragedy. Sometimes it's just growth. If you're in the middle of a friendship ending, I want you to hear this. You are not replaceable. You are not unworthy because someone left. You are allowed to outgrow people, and you deserve friendships where you feel safe, supported, and celebrated. Before we end, I want to leave you with 3 reminders. Protect your energy. You don't owe unlimited access to people who drain you. Choose mutual effort. Healthy friendships aren't always 50-50, but they should balance out over time. And let go with kindness. You don't have to end a friendship with revenge or bitterness. Sometimes a quiet goodbye is enough and even healthier. I'm Dilsha Chibolu, and this was Beyond the Books. If this episode made you think of someone, or if you know a friend who's hurting from a friendship breakup, share it with them. Let's remind each other that endings aren't always failures. Sometimes they're just first steps towards better beginnings. Until next time, choose the people who choose you, and never apologize for protecting your peace. See you in the next episode.